Pierce, how did he hurt himself on that? Was it the play in the hole, or was it?
No, he felt it a little bit a couple of days ago, and he was fine last night. And, we went through batting practice and everything today just to be on the safe side, and everything was fine. Then I just didn't like some of the feedback I was getting from him. Not going to take a chance on it. Abdominal strain, that's what they reported, right? Trying to stay away from that O word. So we'll see. He's going to have an MRI in the morning at 9:30. Hopefully we'll have arms around what we're dealing with.
Do you know how this started with him, or it's just something that came to your attention a couple days ago?
Just swings. Nothing. Stevie, he's been pretty close to the vest with it. I had to get him up the runway and one-on-one him to get him to. He had said something to Jimmy after the first at bat tonight that Jimmy brought to my attention that alarmed me a little bit. Didn't like that, because anytime you hear something like that from Steve, you can usually multiply it times 2. So, and he's been swinging about well if he's been having some issues. So hopefully it's get some good news tomorrow, and it's short term.
Did he aggravate at all in that catch over by first base? Or
I don't think so. I don't know. Most of the issues that I understand, and he'll be able to help you with it more than I can, but I think we're just swinging.
Well, you talked last night about, with the walk to Davis, how threatening he always is no matter what he's hitting or things like that. And tonight, I guess you kind of saw what makes him so dangerous.
Chris has stayed selective. I mean, you see the walk total, you see the defense and the effort he's playing with, and you see the, I got to come up with another term other than contact to damage, but, obviously that was a big blow of the night. And, of course, the tackle on runs. But, Chris is, he's kept working through thick and thin. He's got a chance to end up with 25, 30 home runs and 80 RBIs. Who knows? I mean, we know what he can do in bunches. So, I'm real proud of the way he's continued to fight through it. And a lot of people could have or would have given in, but he hasn't. Really good defensive game. Jonathan made a heck of a play out there. Nicky made a couple of tough plays, and I'm sure I missed one. Wanted to get Jimmy out there and kind of see. Could have gone with Ryan or him, but it was a good opportunity to get his feet wet and see, maybe help us evaluate what we might have there.
What did you think of him, at least for one night, that coming in like that?
He's solid. I know he was excited about the base hit. He had a good fundamental at bat on getting the runner over, and had a walk. I mean, he had just one play, right? He had one play.
For a game that was lopsided in your favor, there were a couple of scary moments there. Not only Pierce, but had 2 guys hit, consecutively.
Yeah. If you look at, he's had some command issues. Neither one of them were intentional or anything. It was just not a whole lot of fun. Adam, I think, more on the hip than the buttocks, but they're all kind of, because we all know what one errant pitch means to a team. So Nelly got it more in the meat of the forearm up in here than anywhere else. But initially it looked like it hit him in the wrist or something, and we didn't like that.
On Delman's home run, what was the response from the umpire? Did you get any response?
Didn't ask.
Didn't ask.
The question, if they had ruled fan interference, they could have given Jonesy home plate on that. He was halfway to third, but I'm not sure exactly how they saw it, but I like the end game on it. At the very least, Delman would have had a double, and the run would have scored, I think.
But with Gonzalez, it's easy to kind of overlook with the offense.
No, he doesn't. He was solid. Boy, that Miggy was, it was crazy. Early on, he was like 89-90 first inning. I was wondering what kind of fastball he was carrying, and he had a really good late life. Miggy's got a really good wrist. He's got a lot of late life, and he was solid. He wasn't going to walk anybody. He gave in there a little bit with the home run, but that's about as sharp as you want to see him. And they're a club that can swing the bat. We caught them after a long night in Kansas City and extra inning game, so I'm sure they'll get rested up and present a different challenge tomorrow.